out there, and we gonna have to deal with it as a motherfucking country. I didn't know it was even out there like that. I had to fuck around and get my motherfucking feelings hurt. I did Flavor Flav, Comedy Central roast and shit, and I was so excited. Thank you, sir. Because I was excited because it was going to be me and Flav and Samoa and Ice-T and Snoop. And I'm like, okay, this is a wonderful thing for niggas. And sometimes shit just catch you off guard. I showed up 4 days early like I just want to get the script so I can get my part together so I can do my job. And they was like, it's no script. You going to write yours. And then we got writers that's going to write for everybody else. Now at this point, my nigga sense begins to tingle softly like
What's up? Supporter. Yo, Kathy Doherty, Jeff, and Shalane. Good morning, guys. I'm gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I laid down yesterday. I slept most of the day. Was it a shitty day? I had no energy. It looks like it's nice out there now, but it was like, ugh, what a shitty weather. And I just laid down. I was going to go on at 6:30 to say goodnight to you guys. I didn't have the strength. Were you the same way? What? Crappy weather definitely takes the energy out of you. Am I right or what? Jackie, good morning, sweetheart. I was going to call you last night, but I was so exhausted. Yes. Jeff made hot wings with his wife. Nice, man. When I order wings, I order them medium crispy. Blue cheese and celery. Kathy Doherty was drained yesterday, too. I had no energy. Zero. My mom was cute. I came up around 3:30. I'm thinking, is she ignoring me? So I came up at 3:30. She's cute. Hey, Jar, I heated up some things. It's on the counter for you. I went on the counter. There was some sausage, peppers, and onion, a little bit. And then she had these, I don't know what, these vegetable, something that we picked up at Trader Joe's. Little dinners, little meals. Margie says it was beautiful there yesterday in Toronto. Toronto's usually gray to me when I've gone up to Toronto. So it was gray here and beautiful in Toronto. Jonathan, good morning, Jonathan Barr. Good morning, my family. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this is getting a little... That isn't bad. Red is good. Fire engine red is bad. Oh, Rebecca, yo. Rebecca comes on. Rebecca's so hip. She's a hipster. All right, man. I'm looking at TikTok. These girls in the WNBA, all they do is fight. I mean, God, work on your skills, girls. Stop fighting. What are they trying to prove? They should just play ball. Stop fighting, girls. Stop fighting on the basketball court, you crazies. All right, I'm looking up my email. It's nice outside, and I'm sitting here with a fresh cup of coffee. We're gonna do a commercial for sunscreen. We're gonna do a part to say get rid of this guy, and I am gonna look up my email and see if Rebecca has sent me anything. Nothing there. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Ah. Can I just share something that happened to me? I feel your pain, Titan. What happened to Titan? Wait, I can't believe Titan is saying this. Cannot believe it. Titan says this morning, I cut my thumb with the knife preparing the wings. Then I got hot sauce in the cut. The pain was fantastic. I don't know if fantastic's the right word, right? It's excruciating. The pain was excruciating. Oh, fascinating, fantastic. I thought that meant something positive, but that's all right. I get you. I get you. I get you. Have you ever ate wings? Now check this out. Have you ever ate wings and dried your hands off with the napkin? It has hot sauce on the napkin, then wiped your eye with it. I've done that. Ah! I've done it in front of my mom. She's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Who does that? I'm like, will you stop? It's going to go away. I've wiped my eyes with hot sauce. So the pain was fantastic. Jeff, you might be revealing something deep about your inner strength. The pain was inviting and fantastic, enticing. I like that pain. Anyway, Jeff is talking about cutting himself. I want to tell you what happened to me this morning. I was up in the mudroom. The other day, I threw the trash out into the garage from the landing. You know, when you go outside of my mudroom, there's a stairs to go down the garage. I threw a trash bag onto the floor, the garage floor. It was a shitty weekend. I'm thinking, I'm not going outside in the rain. I'll put the trash out later. Let me just throw the trash bag down on the floor. I did. There was a jar in it. My mom put the jar in the trash. It broke. This morning, I had another trash bag, so I went downstairs, not to be lazy, grabbed both trash bags, put them in the trash can outside. There was broken glass on the garage floor. I stepped on it. Big chunk of glass went in my left foot, right at the ball of your foot. And I was like, ah. I pulled the chunk of glass out. I have blood. I'm coming in the house. You know my mom's a pain in the butt when it comes to being clean. I'm scared I'm going to get blood on the kitchen floor, so I was in the mudroom and I put a napkin on my foot. I put my foot in my slipper, and I think the bleeding is stopping, but Jeff, we got to be careful around sharp objects. And I'm sorry to hear about your knife, your finger, cutting yourself, and the hot sauce. The pain was fantastic. Robert Reitzink's going to go toss horseshoes with some friends later this afternoon. That is awesome. Tina, good morning, Tina. Konnichiwa. So good to see you. Tina in Indiana. Rebecca in Wisconsin. Margie in Jersey. No, Bella in Jersey. Where is Jonathan Barr? What state is Jonathan Barr? John? And Kathy Doherty, is she in Ohio? Hey, Jail. Good morning, man. Good. Thank you for saying hi. Good morning, Aggie. Titan saying good morning to Aggie's here. Good morning, Aggie, my love. Aggie's up in Massachusetts. Titan saying, I try to keep it positive. Stop, man. You're so funny, Titan. You could be real. You don't have to say it was fantastic. That pain was not fantastic. That pain was a fucking bitch. That pain was horrific. The pain was excruciating. Drop me to my knees. The pain. Ah. Oh, Jeff, I'm being an asshole. I'm just fooling around. Words and pain. Common to use, exquisite to describe extreme pain medically. Fantastic. Right, I guess, yeah. All right, listen, just because you guys are smarter than me, stop. I've never heard a patient refer to their pain as fantastic, but I guess if you're very intellectual and you want to describe pain in a very philosophical sense, it could be fantastic. Pain was fucking fantastic. I'm like, I get it. Hey, Robert, what are you guys ganging up on me? As if I don't care. Words and pain. Common to use exquisite to describe extreme pain medically. I never heard that. I guess maybe because I was working in the city. I heard people say, man, that hurt like a motherfucker. That shit is burning. God damn. You know? You know. Is your pain from 0 to 10? Can you describe your pain? 0 being the least and 10 being the worst. The pain's a fucking 10, 11, 12. Give me something, damn it. Give me something. That's what you hear. That's what you hear. Oh my God. I did a short stint at Capitol Health in North Jersey, Trenton area. Man, we had gunshot wounds every night. Every night, gunshot wounds. I gave enough Dilaudid to knock out a rhinoceros in the course of a shift. Oh my gosh. Dilaudid. It's like, holy Christ. I just want to be in a peaceful area where people love one another and communities watch out for one another. And it's isolated enough to be away from all the bullshit. Where's that? I don't know. Ireland, Greece, Portugal, Cambodia, Panama. Is there any little village that just will leave you the fuck alone and you can live nicely? Doctor's not too far away. Grow your own food. Go into the village. I don't know. Well, it's pretty nice outside right now. It's 5:26. It's the 26th of May, 6:14 a.m., and the sun is shining. What? The sun is shining. I'm going to ring the bell for you guys to tell you I love you. Happy Tuesday. And my heart goes out to everyone that is waking up in a cage in our country. It is horrific. The people that belong in the cages are out, and the people that are out of the cages belong in. That's not right. Anyway, we're going to go live because you know what? I'm tired of this. I think I'd like to see you guys. I'm tired of seeing myself. I would like to see you guys. Somerset. Okay, Jonathan Barr is in Somerset, New Jersey. John, you're in what? What's the distance? Somerset, New Jersey. I've been there. I have been to Somerset, New Jersey. I've heard of that. Is there a swim team there? Maybe I swam there. I don't know. Let me see. Somerset, New Jersey, in its own way. Bum, 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 bum. Somerset, New Jersey is an unincorporated community and census-designated place within Franklin Township in Somerset County. Let's see where that is. Let's see where Jeff lives, or Jonathan Barr. What are the main attractions in Somerset, New Jersey? Let's see. Dude, you're in the center of New Jersey. You're not far from Trenton. You were just north of me, bro. Somerset, New Jersey is a charming destination that offers a variety of outdoor activities and cultural landmarks, perfect for a day trip or extended visit. Visitors often enjoy exploring expansive green spaces. All right, that's it. We're all going to meet up in Somerset, New Jersey at Jonathan Barr's County. And we're going to hang out at Snyder's Farm. There's a corn maze there. We can look for each other. There's also a rose garden in Somerset, New Jersey. Oh, sweet Heavenly Father. Good morning, everybody. I am Shizzo. Is Christy here? Girls, C-section back in the day were brutal. You know, girls, I love that you guys talk about your own, girl stuff because it affects all of us. Can I tell you something? I saw this recently. Why are there so many men gynecologists? You women should be pissed off. Guys, why do we call the shots for you girls? I was told, and tell me if I'm wrong, because there's a lot of moms on here and women with children. Would it be easier to give birth on your knees? And I'm not being funny. Why is it that women have to lay on their back, feet up in the stirrups, with men in front of them, pulling the baby? You know what I'm saying? And you guys are in pain. Did you read this? That men decided that women should give birth lying on their backs because it's all about control and all that. Did you guys hear? Would it be easier to give birth on your knees with the baby coming out? Would that be something that would be, or water? Is water more? As a father, I can tell you, my ex wanted to have our twins in Philadelphia when we lived a mile from the hospital here in Mount Holly. It was a pain in the ass. And what are you going to do? I argue with her? So 3 dry runs to Philadelphia, 45 minutes a pop. Oh, well, you're close, but you're not there yet. Oh, you're close, but finally we go in, we have the twins in Philadelphia. Since we're at a learning institution, how many people do you think were in the birthing room? 15. It was the worst experience. Worst experience. So I want to hear what you guys have to say. Would it be easier for women to give birth on your knees? Did you guys hear this? I read this recently. Pedro is over in Maryland. Hey, Pedro, thanks for joining us. Ellen McCullum is joining us from Norway. What? Christy says, I've experienced pain that was so intense, I noticed that it started to feel along the lines of exquisite, but holy hell, C-section pain was pretty gritty. Man, I am never going to fool around with you guys again. I was just busting Jeff's balls a little bit. I've never heard his pain is referred to as fantastic, but it makes sense. It's so fucking extreme. It's like you got to take note of it. How was your trip to the shore? Fantastic. How was your honeymoon? Fantastic. How'd you feel wearing that suit out at dinner? Fantastic. How was that boat ride? Fantastic. How was the sunset? Fantastic. I never heard of anyone referring to pain as fantastic. Can you? Certainly. Jeez, my God. Start all over. Jeez Louise. Oh my God. Never heard a boxer say when you got knocked the fuck out of it, fantastic. I'm just saying. People are a little bit more intellectual than me. I just got to learn how to open up my eyes. I have to open up my... Can we get back to, is giving birth to a baby, is it easier on your knees? Is that possible? I'm not a woman. I'm asking you. In your mind, doesn't it hurt when would it be easier to give it on your knees? This is what I've read. All right. So now I'm asking about pain, giving birth, and I'll explain. This is a biopsy from I might have cancer. I have skin cancer. Is this what kind of cancer? 14 pounds. All right, here's what people are answering. I want to say. Tilly Girl says, hello, sir. I am subscribing. We talk about different topics all the time. And so this is just something that popped up. I was going to tell you guys this morning, hey, I started my day by stepping on glass. Jeff started his conversation by saying, hey, yesterday I was making wings for my wife. I cut my finger with a knife and I got Tabasco sauce in it. Okay. So those two painful experiences. Then me, in my simple mind, I'm going, okay, pain, pain, pain. Ooh, pain, giving birth. And then I had read not long ago, someone said, why do men call the shots when it comes to women's birthing, when to childbirth? Why do men dictate how that's going to go down? And I'm asking the women, is that right? And would it be less painful for you to give birth in a different position than lying on your back? That was created for men. Men decided that, right? I don't know. Did they? Okay, nonconformist says, you have the child, every other form of pain, the pain just goes and you're left with nothing. Rebecca says, birth, I would prefer standing on my hands with my head slammed in the car door over and over to deflect from the pain. I bet it is intense. I don't know if I would want to lay there with my back and my leg. I'd want to be positioned really comfortably. I'd want to be in a warm pool up to my waist and let the doctor be there. And can't you give birth in the water? Wouldn't that be nicer? Nice warm water to give birth? Why don't we do that? Why do women have to suffer giving birth? Why? But you have to realize after the end of the day from childbirth, Curl said her spinal wore off. That was a new level of pain. Tree Stand, their mom's friend, had a 14-pound baby, all natural. Kathy Doran didn't even have any pain. Christy says that she felt like she was on the show MASH in a military surgery with at least 6 people scrubbed up in the room and random surgical equipment everywhere. It was surreal. Elena, that dummy comment made me laugh out loud. What's it? 12 pounds is a big baby, right? I think I was only 8 pounds. 11 pounds, 14 pounds. Wow. Joe Ma Fo says, hey, Jerry, waiting for you to visit London for its finest fish and chips and also our tropical weather we are experiencing lately. Joe, I think I'd like to visit, I don't know, in the fall, October, end of September. But thank you for that, Joe. I'm waiting. I would love to have fish and chips in London. What, are you kidding me? Nonconformist says, I thought squatting was meant to be better, but I'm a man, so this is above my pay grade. Nonconformist, that's why I'm asking. I don't see any of the women discussing it. And I'm being serious. I'm usually not so serious. I think there's no easy way, said Shalane. Elena McCullum said, he isn't married, dummy. What are you guys arguing? Oh, my God. Kathy Doherty said, my daughter sat up in a chair. That makes sense. If you're lying on your back, do you think it's easy breathing when you're laying flat on your back? No. Is it easier breathing sitting up? Yeah, you want to lay on your flat? It's hard for you to breathe, I would think. I'm just saying, I don't think we're very good to women when they give birth. I think we put them through a lot of shit. Too much. Elena McCullum says, in other countries, women squat to give birth. That makes sense. You're sitting up, you can breathe, your heart rate is okay because your blood flow is regular. You're not lying down with blood having to be pushed out of your brain. Like, you know what I mean? Your blood flow is easier because you're sitting, not lying, and you're squatting. So that would be easier, I would think. I'm just saying. I think America, we do things stupid. Excuse me, coffee. Robert Rodzik says, my ex had 2 C-sections. Our first daughter weighed in at 12.1 pounds. Because they mocking the women, says Big Stank. Curl said she had a female OBGYN and she was amazing. I don't know why so many men are gynecologists. I think it's a fucking cop-out. Men, you should guys be either heart surgeons or orthopedics or brain, or there's so many things you could do. Why do you got to go working on the cha-cha and the chi-chi? That's none of your business. That should be female physicians only. Honestly, I mean, think, what? Out of all the doctors you could be, hand specialist, optical specialist, ENT, brain surgery, cardiac, orthopedic. You got to pick, you're going to be a gynecologist, men? I think it should be suspect. They should be held suspect. I would much prefer to have a woman gynecologist. If I was a woman, I would want a woman taking care of me. In fact, when my wife gave birth to our twins, I don't remember there being a female in the fucking room. It's all men. And it's very intrusive. You're sitting there next to your wife, her feet are up in the stirrups, right? And there's 15 people in the room, and then there's people walking in front. The technicians are all walking. They're walking past, and they're like looking down this way. And I'm sitting there and I go, yo, what are you guys doing? Oh, we're scrub techs. I go, well, there's no scrubbing going on. Keep walking. And my wife smacked me. Will you stop? I'm like, stop what? What the fuck are they staring at? Jesus. My God. Fucking intrusive. I mean, gone are the days of sitting there with an older lady. It's going to be all right, baby. I've done this before. Maybe 1 or 2 people in the room with you, right? The window's open. It's a nice breeze. You have a baby. No. 15 people in a little room. It was disgusting. It was terrible. Why do you need 15 people? Because it's a learning institution. Everybody wants to observe the birth of twins. So by all means, let's turn this thing into a circus. Oh my God. Everybody has their stories. Share your stories. Holy white lightnings. Margie is blocking people. Holy moly. Are you a traveling man, Jerry? I grew up as a child having to move every 2.5 years. So I would say in that sense, I'm very comfortable traveling. It doesn't, I embrace new scenery and new people. I love it. I've never felt out of place anywhere I've gone. Never. I always feel very comfortable wherever I go. Have I traveled much recently? No, I have not. My dad died 5 years ago. I had cancer 4 years ago. My mom is my main focus now, so I haven't done any traveling, but I would like to. I would love to travel before I get any older. I'm 62 years old now. I'd love to travel. Dirt Nap Shorty, thank you for being so kind. Really, honestly, it's always nice to have very kind, healthy dialogue and questions. Margie is on it. She's like, whew, whew, whew. You would believe the comments. It's crazy. Big Steak says, I'll fly in tomorrow. Find me at the corn maze tomorrow around 4 p.m. You know, Big Steak is funny as shit. Look at his fucking picture. Big old belly. It looks like me. And with the big belly button. Oh, Margie says, Jackie, the crazies are waking up and they are here. All right. Okay, so it is 6:31 a.m. The 26th of May, Wednesday. No, is it Wednesday? It's Tuesday morning. Oh my God, the sun is out. Let's go outside and we'll listen to the birds and see what the temperature is. I want to hear when I come back, since not many women were commenting on giving birth on your knee. I read that giving birth sitting, squatting, or on your knees is easier. And I'm thinking, why don't we do that for our women? Why do they have to lay on their back, feet in stirrups? Because it was designed by men. That's not fair. That's not right. That's all I was saying. But what are you guys doing today? You know where I'm going today? You know what I'm doing today? I have a 12 o'clock appointment at noon. For what? Hand and Stone. I'm getting a massage today. Woo! When's the last time you got a massage? Think about it. Treat yourself. Let's go outside. Let's go talk to the neighbors. Oh, snap. All right, let me just take a sip of coffee. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Dun, 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 dun. What a lady, what a night. Oh, oh, Lord. We're going outside. We're going outside. We're going outside. We're going outside. Yo, you guys, I took my B12, my B complex, and my D3 already today. I take it as soon as I wake up so I don't forget, because I know it makes a difference. When you take B12, D3, and a super B complex, you feel better. And I'm not Mr. Health. I'm not Mr. Perfect. I'm not Mr. Anything. I'm just saying, when I take B12, D3, and B complex, I feel better. So I found now I take it as soon as I have my coffee, I take those 3 pills. And I pour my mom's out. There's 2 little D3s here. The pink is the B12. It tastes good. And that yellow pill is the B complex. Take these in the morning and you will feel better. I'm not lying to you. So I poured my mom's. Hopefully she'll take it. She makes me crazy. She'll leave it there for an hour. Shit. Remember I told you I stepped on glass? I'm not lying, look. As long as the bleeding stops, that's the whole thing. And there's no glass in my foot. That's another thing. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right, ba-na-na-na-na-na. Sun, 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 here it comes. Woo! Yes, Jesus, thank you. That rain can get you depressed, doesn't it? Isn't it so nice seeing the sun? And the temperature is 72, right? Well, it is 72 degrees, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have another cup of coffee. I'm going to read everything you guys are saying. I'm going to check the front porch, and then I'm going to put on my bathing suit, and I'm going to hop in the pool. I'm going to hop in the pool. And I'm going to get a massage today at 12. When's the last time you guys treated yourself to a massage? Just saying, think about it. Life is short. You want to go get a nice massage? Go get it. I know it's not cheap, but you're worth it, aren't you? Maybe you could schedule it in a week or two and look forward to it. I get one once a month. Hand in stone. It costs me $75 a month, but the massage is worth like $100. So you save a little bit of money. You wind up giving that money as the tip anyway. You know, if someone's going to rub your whole body, how much are you going to tip them? 25, 30 bucks, right? For them to touch your big old fleshy, your big old self. Oh my God, the sky is blue, look. Oh, sweet Jesus. Heavenly Father, dear God. Oh, I got blood on the porch. I got blood on the porch. Anybody tracking me be able to find me. I found his blood trail over here. Oh. Okay. All right, good. Stick that bloody paw in the slipper, buddy. Oh. This is for Rebecca. And then here's the microwave. And here's the stove. That stove isn't that big though, is it? That's a small stove, right? Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning. What the hell date is it? I forget. Having a second cup of coffee. I'm going to read everything you guys have to say. And I don't know. I'm just seeing what you guys are saying. Christy's thanking Bella for something. Bella is our girlfriend, Jackie. She lives down the shore. Curls is up in Ottawa. Telling you, we got friends that are becoming friends on this platform from all around the country and all around the world. Everybody's getting to know each other, and it's very nice. People on this platform are better friends with each other than with me. And I think it's adorable. I really do. I think it's fantastic. I think everybody becoming friends is wonderful, and it warms my heart. It really does. So I'm going to put some of this in my coffee right now. It's called high flavanol cacao, and it's supposed to give you strength. Put some cacao in here. Just a little bit of cacao. A scoop of cacao will make you feel good. And it's supposed to give you energy. And I got some honey. A little bit of honey. That's enough. A little bit of honey in my coffee. A little bit of cacao in my coffee. To make me feel like I'm 20. All right. Oh. Man, that cacao is bitter. Oh. That's why you need honey with it. Oh, sweet Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. Do you believe my Mother's Day balloons are still alive? Look at them. It is so nice outside, you guys. I'm going to go grab my coffee and sit out here. Hold on, bring my coffee out here. I got to put this Christmas tree in the basement. I told Mom we could do a seasonal tree, and she said, "No, put the Christmas tree in the basement. Stop your shit." That's not, well, that's what she meant. Oh, shit. Okay. One of my mom's friends gave her this wheelchair. I have to return it. My mom's not going to use it. She's not even using the walker now, my mom. All right. Good morning, everybody. Let me see what you guys are saying. Holy white knighting. I take a... What is that? Did you hear that bird? Sounded kind of exotic. We'll see if it makes that sound again. Oh, all right. So you guys are talking about children, childbirth. Hassam says, I may currently being treated for skin cancer. Not yet, but they did they took a biopsy, Hassam. What was Rebecca's strategy for having babies? I can't wait to see it. What did she say? I can't see. Rebecca. Here she is. Oh, she'd rather have her head slammed in the door. Do you appreciate the sub or not? What sub? You wouldn't be able to be on your knees if you had an epidural. Oh, Debbie's right. But couldn't they position you like that? Like in a knee cradle with your abdomen and your torso being supported in a thing that's shaped like this? And you could lay on top of it with your butt, right? With your... I like the whole epidural thing, Debbie. You're smart. But there's a way around that. You could lay them on a platform where you're laying down face down, kind of like a massage table, but your knees are bent, and you're able to give birth that way. I think it... Elena McCullum says she broke my front pubic bone giving birth, pushing for 5 hours. You moms are amazing. Because as you will notice, brother, 99% of everything to do with childbirth to make it easier and safer has been designed and invented by men. I don't know about that. Are you telling me women can't figure a better way to give birth than men? That women weren't... I don't know. That doesn't make... I don't know. I hate to think that. Ellen Unger says, Jerry, they say back in the day women would be working in the fields, go in, had the baby, and come back and work in the fields. Shalane Thomas says it's the closest thing to death. Jeff is such a good guy, man. He's such a good person. Support. He's such a... Really, what a genuine guy. You know, if you didn't want to sound like a whiner, you would be like, how was the pain? It was freaking excruciating. It was fucking tough. You know? It was fantastic. Yeah. So it's curious with half the population involved in actually giving birth, they're not that forthcoming with ideas to make it better. Tree Stand says women can make their own choices how they give birth. They're already going to be mad at it. Don't need to add gasoline. I'm not, you guys, I'm not trying to get any the girls pissed off at the men. I'm just saying women should have more of a say in how they give birth. And why do men control it? Why do men design bras? What the fuck? Why do men design bras with wires and shit? I mean, come on. I'm so glad I'm not a woman. What a pain in the ass. Jesus. Honestly. Susan says, then there are us old timers who had birth naturally, no hope for pain at all. I'm going to tell you, I remember when I was a little boy, you love your mom loves you, she's a good mom, she loves you and your brother and sister. And I remember saying to my Mom, when I was born, what was it like? Like when I was born, tell me. And I remember being like really, wanting to hear the answer. And I was so disappointed at her response. I was like, what the fuck? I said, Ma, when I was born, what was it like? When I was, before I even came into the world, Mom, what was it like? Like when I was born, tell me, how did it feel? She goes, oh, well, how did it feel? Did you ever have to take a real big shit? What? Wait, what? It's just like that, Jared. But it's a different, it's like, I'm like, I was so fucking deflated. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was her response. My mom is a character, but Jesus. Did you ever have to take a big crap? I'm like, oh my God, Mom. That's what I was like, just take a big poop? Obviously. Oh, men shouldn't even be in the room. It was oh my God. If you're in the room and it's just you, that is one thing with a nurse or a doctor, but to have 15 people in the room, oh my God. And my first daughter came out, Faith, she was unconscious. Like, she had a cord wrapped or something. It was twins, and so it was a little sketchy. And she came out, she was like this. So I still got shit about this years later. I dropped my wife's leg. I was holding one of her legs up. I set it down. I thought I set it down. She said I dropped it. But when I saw my firstborn out of the twins, the first one come out, when I saw she was unconscious, I'm like, oh shit, I'm involved in this. And I followed the nurse back into the little room and we revived her. But I didn't go back to my wife till I saw that the baby was breathing. Is that terrible that I chose the baby over my wife? I don't think so. I mean, right? If you were giving birth, you'd want your partner to go check on the baby. Go check on him. Go check on him. But yeah, my first one came out unconscious. So Joe Beam says, I'm waiting for you, Jerry. September is good. I'm there, man. I'm going in September. My mom will be happy to get rid of me. Trust me. Oh my God, I'm never going to catch up to all these guys. You guys are talking so much, and I love it. I have to really just read faster. Robert Reitzik says he'd rather give a massage than receive one. Robert, you are a smooth operator. I'd rather give a massage, girls. I want to give you a massage. We know how massages start. 1 minute you're massaging, the next minute you're grinding, then you're kissing, then it's all over. Margie says, I like happy fish. Ellen Unger says, Jerry, they could be giving massages away, and I would not stand in line. I cannot stand to be massaged. I'm a hugger with people, but do not touch me with a massage. Oh, I get it. I understand. You guys are talking about helium, Kanye and his mental status. I don't know where we are in this conversation. I'm so confused. Miguel Fierro's here. He says, another Memorial weekend. I miss camping with my friend. I haven't seen him in a few years now. The last thing he said to me was, Miguel, I'm going to protect you. And that was it. Maybe Bigfoot found him, Miguel. Maybe he's with a bunch of family of Bigfoot. I hope he's okay. All right, I can't catch up with you guys. Kanye. I can't talk about Kanye. Frugal Nista says, Ellen, I agree. Why would I want a stranger rubbing on me? Well, you don't become strangers. You introduce yourself. Hey, I'm so-and-so. Hey, how you doing? What's bothering you? Well, I'm a little overweight, so my lower back is bothering me because I got a belly. My feet hurt because I'm fat. My neck's a little stiff. I was in a car accident a few years ago. That's really it. Do you do hands and feet too? Sure. Do your lower back. Do your neck. Rub your feet. You become friends with your masseuse. My masseuse is named Kevin. He's a fucking beast. He's 6'2". He has a big afro, a big kind of fro. He's a beast of a man. And he is a great masseuse. He's very kind and he's very good. So, was that sound a Palancid woodpecker? Well, that is cool that you knew that. Nancy Stewart says, talking to you. Ellen Unger says, she doesn't like the touch of the massage. Maybe she can't stay. I love it. Maybe it's a trust issue. Ellen, I love you. I am not judging. If you don't want someone to touch you, hands off. But King of Pop Legacy says, a low-key cannot take any more hate right now. So please just be nice to me. I'm a Michael Jackson fan, and every stream I've been in, I instantly get bullied. I wish the world wasn't so cruel. Yo, King of Pop Legacy, you're welcome here. I love Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. Curls has told me this before. Christy's a very intelligent woman. She says, you need the bird app. Identifies birds by their call. It's so cool. Have you had paranormal experience? Do I sense that there are spirits? I mean, do I feel that? Yeah. Do I get scared from it? No. I think they're more scared of me. I thank Jesus throughout the evening, throughout the night. I'll wake up and go pee, and I get back in bed. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. And then I'll call for something. I'm sure every demon spirit in the vicinity is like, damn, stay away from him. Nancy Stewart says, I had brain surgery and they took half my skull off. It was so undesirable, I would have given birth to 20 babies. It was so awful. Nancy, I'm sorry you had experience in that. Waldo's mom says, I never had kids and childbirth terrifies her. Ellen Unger says some of her friends like the massage where it's almost abusive. No. Sometimes a tender part from my body is from my left hip to my knee, my left thigh bone, my left femur, the muscles in your thigh. Sometimes when they get in on that, I'm like, ah, but it feels good afterwards. D4RYA says, she says, I think the water births are the best. I do too. If I was a woman, I would want to be in a warm pool up to my belly button, and I'd want to give birth in a nice warm water. I think that would be nice. In fact, you could have frequencies in the water, making it healthy for the baby and the mom. Kid will come out really smart. Oh, Curl says, I love underwire. You guys are still talking about bras? Oh my God. That is so funny. I got to catch up. I really. My massage therapist is also a doula. Nothing phases her. What is a doula? Why the long face? I don't have a long face. Massage is good for blood circulation. Miguel, I'm left speechless. Blue Jays are. Was it a Blue Jay? Blue Jays are aggressive. I see them. Elena McCullum says, some of you are repressed. Waldo's mom says she studied conservation biology. Afro, help me, sweet Jesus. The thing is, he's white. He's white. Did you ever see the movie Jack and the Beanstalk? The giants. There was white giants, and some of them had fros. He's just like that. He's white, but he has a fro. He's a very unique character, this guy, Kevin. And he's the sweetest guy. He's such a he's big. He's just a very lovable, good guy. And what we have in common, his mom is his best friend. He loves his mom. He lost his dad. I lost my dad. My mom is my main focus. So every time I get my massage, I get an update on his mom. He gets an update on my mom. We talk about being our mommy's boys, and he's just a really good person. I'm so glad to have a massage once a month. I think it's good for everybody. And if you don't like people touching you, don't get a massage. I understand. Elena McCullum says she loves a good foot massage. Nothing like a good foot massage. Miguel says, here's one for y'all. When my oldest daughter had her 18th birthday, her dad gets on the mic and says many lovely terms, appreciation. And then as her peers looked to me for the next sentence, he said, she came from him and his... I get it. Miguel, I don't want to upset anybody. Aggie says she needs a massage right now. She just finished walking the dogs. Ellen Unger says, I knew a man that also said he remembered being born. I'm glad you hear someone else say that. We always thought he was nuts. He also said he remembered being shown who his family would be. Wow. Miguel is a pretty cool dude, isn't he, Rob? Yo, Robert Rydzik, you guys, the men on this platform, all two of us, all four of us, we should all go to Washington, D.C. and visit Miguel. Washington State, dude, that is the place. Come on, I want to see I want to see the big trees. Is this car going too fast? I give that person a B plus and an A. They're going around 25 miles an hour. 30 when I first saw them. So I'm thinking, so you guys did hear what I said about what my mom said. Catastrophic Spider Blunt said, it's not just a big poop, it feels like your entire butthole is coming out. Yo, can I tell you something, you guys? This King of Pop Legacy person, I don't know his name, but he says he feels a lot of hatred from people. There, King of Pop, there is not hate on this platform. We laugh, we talk about crazy shit, life. Don't feel oppressed on this platform. There's nothing but kind, and there's nothing but love. That's why I have Margie, and Jackie, and Shalane, and Jeff. They're moderators. They don't tolerate that crap. Okay, is this bus going too fast? No, the answer is no, because they're stopping across the street to pick up my neighbor's kids. Oh, see, I like that there's kids on the street now. The guy across the street, Danny, he got married, and he got married, and he has two. The woman he married has two daughters, and one of his daughters has a child. So now we have a child on the street. Isn't that nice? That's to know you when you get old. When there's kids on your street, and they're not kids, they're grandkids. That's how you know you're getting old. When there's kids at the bus stop and their grandchildren waiting on them, you know what I'm saying? You know you're getting old, right? There's not like people that are my age and it's their kids. It's people my age and it's their grandkids. So, what a beautiful day, you guys. I swear, I wish you guys, the people that we become friends on this platform, I wish you guys were here with me right now, sitting on the front porch. And we were all having coffee together. I would bring out some Danishes, make some egg sandwiches, and we could plan our day, right? You guys want to hang out in the back and we'll swim today? You want to go down to the shore? We'll go to the shore for a few hours. You want to go walk a trail somewhere? You want to go to Costco? Right? Don't think that you guys are on with me in the morning and it's just Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. I think about you guys all day. I think about you all the time. Each one of you in certain ways, I think about you, and I'm always sending you guys good energy in my mind, in my heart. Anyway, we have 68 people with us right now, 38 thumbs up. I'm trying to keep up with what you guys are saying. Johnny Lake says, light a blunt for this beautiful day. I will go 420. We had two umbrellas delivered yesterday for the backyard. I think they're navy blue. Because our house is yellow and it has maroon shutters. So I got two maroon umbrellas in the back. I told Mom, two navy blue ones, right? Navy blue goes nicely with maroon and yellow, I think. So those two umbrellas over there, those are navy blue umbrellas. It's gonna look nice out back this summer, and you guys can hang out with me all summer. We're gonna have a fun summer. Waldo's mom is in southern Louisiana. Holy Christ, that would be a fun place to visit. Tina's leaving. Tina, you got to go to work. You're such a good girl, Tina. You really are. You're such a good woman. Tina is always going to work. She's 60s, and she's still kicking it at the hospital, working in respiratory cardiac therapy. Tina, God bless you, sweetheart. Have a great day at work. Miguel Fierro says, I would entertain for a few minutes with some good old-fashioned horrible, no one is safe, tasteless shows. Thank God Margie blocks these people from talking. My God. The things they say are so disturbingly dumb. I don't get it. All right, I got to give my friend Jackie a call because I want to go on live later, away from the house. And I think she told me to turn off my Wi-Fi, and then it goes into a bigger scan. I got to ask. Johnny Ling says, light a blunt on this beautiful day. That's cool. I get it. Miguel says he had a Michael Jackson leather jacket in high school. He bought it in 1989. Michael Jackson was a wonderful person. You know what? We thought that he was the pedophile, but actually, come to find out, he was keeping those kids safe because he knew Donald Trump and all those. And no, who had more money than Michael Jackson? No one. Who had more insight into the industry than Michael Jackson? No one. Michael Jackson saw things that probably very much disturbed him. So he had those children, I hope, go to Never Never Land kind of to protect them from Epstein people and child trafficking and all that other crap, which is, jeez, it's so disturbing. So disturbing. Oh. Robert Rice says, come on now, Jerry. There's hate for MAGA and ICE and all things dumb. Yo, you know how I feel about those motherfuckers. I would love to go toe-to-toe with a few ICE people. And we'll put it on pay-per-view. Just give me, I'd give them a month to train. Give me a month. Just give me 1 month. And my money, would I win, would go toward reparations for all the people who are brown and black with black hair who have been screwed around with and are jailed right now. I would put my money towards them. The MAGA and the ICE assholes, if they were to make any money off a fight, they could put their money towards another gold statue for that asshole. Did you see the gold statue he's put up? You guys, this is coming to a head. He's going to be arrested soon. Everything is going to be all right. God doesn't want us to go down this path. He does not. All right. Oh, let's go inside. Oh, my mom's up. Let me go inside, say good morning to her. I've been on for 1 hour, 14 minutes. I'm going to sit at my dad's desk for a few minutes and say goodbye to you guys. And then I'm going to sit and talk to my mom. And then I'm going to go outside and hop in the pool. I'll bring you guys with me if you want. Or should I? I don't know. I got to go to get a massage at noon. I don't know what I'm going to do. What are you guys doing today? I can't believe we still have 60 people with us on board. That is too funny. Miguel is an idea person. He says I should put yellow, maroon, and blue with my name on my water bottles and sell them. Trisha says, Jerry, I'm the youngest of 8 kids. My sibling used to put me in a sheet and hang me on the clothesline. The older one, they get some more likeliness. CJ Conrad is saying hello to us from Victoria, Canada. Oh, where's my ringy dingy bingy? Here's my ringy ding a ding. This is for CJ Conrad in Victoria, Canada. Sending you good vibrations from South Jersey and gratitude for joining our platform. Shirley Ringgold, she's from Ireland. She says, good morning, Jerry and everybody. Debbie Melton says, good morning. Good morning, Jerry. She's saying, Aggie saying, have a wonderful day, everyone. Peace to all my friends. 1, 2, 3, 4. She sent us 8 peace signs. Christy says, yes, it'll tap into your cellular data via 5G or whatever you have in your area. Christy is smart. I like Christy. Well, I love Christy. She's a really smart lady. She's a really good person, too. I enjoy talking to Christy. You know what's fun? You never met someone before, but yet they still get you. And when I talk to her, we laugh a lot because we find the same things very humorous. And Christy is our girlfriend up in Ottawa, and she is a hoot. Very intelligente. Have a wonderful day, Jerry. And everybody says, Lisa. Ellen Unger is going to talk to Miguel on the phone. Robert Rydick saying goodbye. Miguel Fiero, I will watch your podcast. Celeste Phillips says, have a good day, everyone. Sending you love. Thank you, Celeste. You're a sweetheart. Dan the Man saying hi to Ellen. Jacqueline Smith. Charlie's Angels. Jacqueline Smith. Every time I see the name Jacqueline Smith, I think of Jacqueline Smith with the brunette. She was so pretty, Jacqueline Smith. Oh, YouTube. Miguel, we're going to follow you on YouTube. Waldo says, your mom is adorable. Yeah, put a wooden spoon in her hand. You'll run. She'll kick your ass. Waldo, that's very kind of you. My mom is I love my mom. She is adorable. She's like a freaking hobbit ninja. I was thinking about buying some new shoes in lieu of Memorial Day. Oh, snap. He has no legs. Miguel's being funny. Miguel has no legs. When you see how upbeat Miguel's responses are, he lives in Spokane, Washington. He lost his legs a few years ago, and he has such great energy, and I admire Miguel. Gavin George says, I'm going to work. What do you think I'm doing? It's Tuesday. Miguel says, Jerry, you need some merch. I know. I have to sell some stuff. Miguel, in my book, is nothing wrong with a man showing emotions. Yo, Miguel, I've cried a few times in front of these guys. I didn't know I was going to cry, but I'm talking to them about things. I get emotional. There's nothing wrong with that. Miguel says, I have been having an absolute wonderful time whenever I wake up and hop on Jerry's channel. Everyone is super cool. That's a blessing. I recognize the same thing. We have a beautiful group of people on here. Gus Rivers, this is my mom and dad's home, but thank you very much. All right, that's it. It looks like everybody is said hello. OTLK, I don't know what that is. Ellen, his mom's name is Margie. My mom's name is Cindy. Oh, Jonathan's mom's name is Margie? Jonathan Barr says to everybody, and he's right, treasure your mom, guys, because one day they'll be gone. I miss mine. Rest in peace, Miss Margie. Jonathan's mom's name is Margie. Jonathan, I'm sure your mom loved you very much, and I think it's so cool. Well, you miss your mom. I mean, I'm so grateful to have mine until she yells at me. Oh, Jonathan Barr, this is for Margie. This is Jonathan Barr's mom. For his mom. She passed away. Miss Margie, you have a good son who loves you, and we're fond of Jonathan and grateful he is one of our friends. Thank you, Miss Margie, for giving us a friend like Jonathan. And those are really good words of wisdom. It's the truth. If you still have your mom and dad, embrace them, love them, listen to them, hug them, let them know you love them, because the day will come and they won't be around. I miss my dad terribly. My heart aches every time I think of him. So I'm grateful for my mom. She's up. She's probably going to yell at me soon. Oh my God. She has nothing to yell at. I didn't get any blood on the I cut my foot with some glass today. There's no blood. There's a little bit of blood on the porch. She'll find it too. What's this? What is this? Jonathan Barr, God bless you, brother. Have a good Tuesday. Annette Mitchell saying hello. Mitchell, I'm a Mitchell. Well, there's Mitchell in my family. Who's Mitchell? There's Mitchell in my family. Miguel says, a blessed day, Jerry and Friends. There's a title for a shirt, Jerry and Friends. Tom and Jerry and Friends. Oh. Jacqueline said, did everyone have a nice Memorial Day? It was lazy. I slept all day. Memorial Day, I crashed. I laid in bed at like 3. Got up at 6 to pee and then just kept laying down all night. I didn't get up for shit except to go pee. It was a lazy weekend, man. It was a lazy weekend. And I'm so glad the sun is out now. I wouldn't be able to handle if it was another rainy day. I would just go, ugh. So glad it's nice out right now. Oh, God bless you, Jonathan. You're welcome, brother. Jonathan Barr, I'm in your corner. We're brothers. Me, you, Miguel, Jeff, Titan Brew. Jeff is Titan Brew. Dean, I miss Dean from Ohio. I haven't seen him in a while. But we do have a good group of people. Enjoy your massage. You're so cute, Kathy Dougherty. You really are. You know, when you guys get a massage, one thing to remember is you got to drink a lot of fluids before your massage, and you got to drink a lot of fluids after your massage, right? They're moving a lot of toxins around. Waldo's mom says, honestly, I'm still going through depression of losing my mom and dad. I adopted Waldo to help. He picked me out of my local shelter. What is your name, Waldo's mom? What is your name? Send me a picture of Waldo, and I will put him up on the computer so we can all see Waldo. And I am so sorry to hear about your mom and dad. Batman Begins says, good morning, everyone. It's my 67th day of sobriety. What? That's awesome. It's my 3rd day of sobriety. But I'm starting. Good for you, Batman. Duty Dude says, Jesus loves you, and we agree. Jesus does love us. We got to put our faith in him, and that this crazy stuff is going to go away. It's going to go away. God will watch over us. He is. Erica, he's in my profile pic. Oh, okay. Yeah, good for you, Batman. That's huge. Over 2 months, no drinking. Share, motivate us and tell us how you feel and changes that are occurring in your life and your, I don't know, physically, emotionally, spiritually. How are you changing 67 days in to your sobriety? Speak on it. Share it with us. I would love to hear about it. Margie is sending everybody my email. Margie is a sweetheart. Margie 8933 is our girlfriend in Toronto. She moderates this platform. She controls what happens. She says she's giving you guys my email address. If you guys want to email me pictures of your mom or dad, both of them, or one that you've lost, but send us both of them and tell us who died. I'll put your mom and dad's picture on the computer and we will ring the bell and send you our thoughts and prayers. And I'm sure it will reach them. And how wonderful will it be for them to know that you're thinking about them. Yeah. We'll do that. Send me a picture of your mom and dad, and I will put it up on my screen. Send me a picture of your dogs. I'll put it up on the screen. If you miss your mom and dad, share it with us, and I'll put it up on the computer screen in the morning. Just put Jerry / capital letters, Jerry / YouTube, and I will find you. Batman Begins says he is from Nashville, Tennessee. I want to go to Nashville. I really do. I'm from New Jersey. Jerry is from New Jersey, yeah. South Jersey. Yeah. Jonathan Barr sending everybody good vibes. We're sending Jonathan good vibes. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. My mom is by herself. I'm going to wait. I've been on for 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 27 seconds. Let me wait 30 more seconds to be on for 1 hour and 30 minutes even. I'll talk to you guys when I come home from my massage at noon. I should be home around 1:30. So I'll come on and see you guys this afternoon around 2 o'clock. And we'll bullshit in the backyard. I'll sit by the pool or hop in the pool. All right? Excuse me, it's the coffee. I'm sending you guys love and good frequencies. Sending you love from New Jersey. Keep your chin up. This madness is going to end soon. We have to stay cohesive. We got to stay positive. We got to stay healthy. And do not lose hope. Good things are around the corner. The eyes of the galaxy are upon us. They know this is a messed up situation we're dealing with. We're going to come through it okay. All right? Loving you guys. Sending you good thoughts. Debbie, Jacqueline, JC, Margie, Batman, everybody. Margie, I love you. Margie, thank you for being my friend and my moderator. Thank you for watching out for me. Titan Brew, give your wife a kiss down there in Cape Coral, Florida. Jackie, my girlfriend down on the shore, New Jersey, I love you. Bianca out in the Netherlands, love you. Charlie in Denmark, thank you for being my first friend from outside the country. I haven't seen the Harrimans on here. They're from the United Kingdom. Kieran Harriman, he's a good guy. I miss seeing him in the morning, but I'm sure he's busy. All right, that's it. You guys have a great morning. 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 17 seconds. I'll see you guys this afternoon. Look at this. It's so nice out. Go outside. Right? I can tell you what I'm going to do today. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to do it right now. I'm getting a massage at noon. Right now, I'm going to go strip my bed because I slept all weekend. I'm going to strip my sheets. I'm going to let my bed, you fluff up everything. I'm going to do laundry. I'm going to hang out some linen. I'm going to hang out my white t-shirts today because it's a sunny day. And if you waste a sunny day and don't do laundry, shame on you. It's a sunny day today. Do some laundry. Do it right now. I'm going to hang up with you guys and go do some laundry and say good morning to my mom. All right? I love you guys. Rebecca, thank you for being such a positive on this platform. You're an amazing woman. And I know I'm not the only one. Everybody's so grateful that Rebecca is part of our family. I am. And that's what everybody else says too. All right? Talk to you later.